So I was listening to a podcast the other day, right? And they had this dude on here, and I guess like they were talking about like fetishes and shit like that. Buddy had a foot fetish.
Some people got those, man.
And here's the thing: out of like the hierarchy of fetishes, that one is like one of the ones where I'm like, all right, cool.
That one ain't that bad.
Yeah, but like when he went into detail about it, I'm like,
he said, "All right, yours though, yours specific."
It was just crazy, like the way he was explaining it, like I'm in my head, like really thinking, like he went into so much detail about it, and it made so much sense. But I was all like, I'm still not on like that ain't for me, but it was fascinating though.
It's interesting, but it's like
it was funny though, because what Happy did is like it was like a specific type of foot. Like it's not like any and everybody's feet. Like if he just sees a foot, he loses his shit.
Got their preference.
Yeah, like he had like a preference. But what made me laugh about it was he was all like they're talking like different type of feet. Like, is there a feet that you would say no taste in, yada yada yada? He's like, yeah, if your feet look like hands, fell the fuck out.
I mean, I'm not going for your feet if you looking like you got 4 sets of hands.
Bro, that I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that shit had me in tears. He's like, yeah, he's like, not if your feet look like hands. And I was like,
son, can you not pull up my shirt?
He's like, if you got the feet with the long toes, like he's like, I can't do it. I was like, bro, this should not be that funny,
bro.
Oh, but it is,
bro.
What up, Star? What's happening, Dante? I'm gonna slap shit at you, Dante.
Every time I go on Twitter and Agent posts something or on TikTok, it usually feels like it's something where I'm like, yo, why would she say something that stupid? And it's just like the one he posted in there, she said she couldn't date a dude with a 9 to 5.
Bro, that shit was funny.
And I was like, so niggas can't have a job, niggas can't be poor, niggas gotta have a car, gotta be able to provide. Nigga gotta be able to fight everybody in the club. He gotta be a killer, never been to jail, sell drugs,
write poetry.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know a single nigga that does all of those things. At least 3 of them things is off the list.
You're not a thug
and
at some point.
If he killing niggas, then probably going to jail is already off that list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that shit had me in tears. Like, it was like, think about it, like seeing shit like that, I'm like 95% sure, not even 95, 80% sure like that's just for clicks. Although, like I said,
some of them I really do feel like they think like that, but it's just like they're in the minority.
Like I said, it's a vocal minority where they're saying that goofy type shit for real. But that shit was just funny because Buddy's face had me rolling. He was like, did she really just say that stupid shit?
Right.
Buddy sat there, just couldn't believe it. She's all like, yeah, bro, I can't rock when you have a job.
Like, bro, you nigga can't have a 9 to 5?
He's like, nigga can't work?
She said, if I've been working crazy for a week, you know what I'm saying?
Taking the next week off.
I just want to come home and my nigga there. So you want a maid, bro? That's what you want.
And the funny thing is, that's what Shorty said.
Called her out. Yeah, she said, so you want a maid? She's like,
no, I want a man. No, you want
a maid. You want a stay-at-home maid
and wait on your every waking moment. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that ain't how they wire
and
this.
All he do is kiss your ass. That's basically what you want.
And the funny thing is, if there's a nigga out there who's more than willing.
I'm about to say, most of us, unfortunately, not wired like that, because like your parents and your family and society has told you got to do something, nigga.
Oh yeah,
hey, you got to do something.
You gotta be able to do something.
Imagine being you in your 30s and they're like, yeah, what you do for a living? You know, I just stay at home.
Like being a stay-at-home husband, while it would be like fun, what she talking about, like you just need to be there type shit is just weird to me.
Yeah, I gotta be your therapist and shit. Like I'm cool.
And on top of that, when she was talking about, definitely what's happening, Heavy, when she was talking about that shit, bro, I was like, okay, Shorty, you have every right to your preference. Because the one thing from that clip, I didn't hear no talk about he got to make this, the typical talking points that we've seen. I at least did not see that. Cool, fine, whatever. But the fact that you like, yeah, he can't have a job. I'm like, he needs to be spontaneous. We're not in high school no more, baby. I'm sorry. What you want is like that is that 1% or like that 10 percentile. Like who can just do shit like that. Like 90%, we ain't in there.
Like, unfortunately, America ain't allowing us to just be spontaneous. I can't be spontaneous and I got bills.
Not everybody's making like six. That and crazy thing is 6 figures. While that is great, that's still
not enough to really be super spontaneous. You still gotta really think about it. Like, damn, I went on vacation last week. I can't do another one this month.
That's what I'm saying. What happened, Dizza? He said my pride would never let me be a stay-at-home husband. I'd lose my mind.
I could be a stay-at-home husband, but I would really need to keep myself.
I would love to say, yeah, I could do it, but then I'm really thinking about it. For as much as a homebody as I am, and I am a homebody.
Social interaction.
Not even just that. I could only be a therapist for so fucking long before I tell you to actually go and seek therapy. Because at some point, I'm going to really ask you: are you doing necessary like self-maintenance on yourself to where you'll be able to function without me being around for a while? Because at some point, I'm going to die. Like I just want you to keep that in mind.
I'm not gonna be here forever.
Yeah, at some point my number gonna be called. So is you gonna be okay, or is you just gonna not function?
Look at Miles.
But anyway, what's going on, people? Welcome back to a Run Those Games podcast. I don't know what episode we on. We like at 80 or 90 something. I'll put in the title. You heard me. So no guest for this week. We'll probably have a guest next week before I go on my trip. This was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago, but nigga, life and shit happens. But we here now. And the fucking sponsor of the podcast is per usual, me, myself, and motherfucking I. Make sure y'all cop that merch. Link will be in the description box as per usual. Now this one we got a couple little good topics to talk about and all that other good stuff. As far as announcements for me go, I have really nothing for real aside from just make sure you subscribe to that damn walkthrough channel because we going crazy over there, and subscribe to my main channel so we get 1K already. Now we're gonna go around the horn, let everybody get the intros off. We are featured with Nephew, so I guess we do have a special guest. You dig what I'm saying? First appearance, youngest appearance, done made history. And he's out here skirting on these hoes. Heard you. Well, since he in here, Rambo, go ahead and do your intro first, brother.
Get that out your mouth, man.
Is that the intro?
He said it like a whole dad too.
Oh, what up?
That's what we going with.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Father Rambezier. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. You know, we here. Last time y'all saw me, you know what I'm saying, I was optimistic about life. And then we got swept. So you know what I'm saying? I'm here. And stop putting it in your mouth. Say hi.
It's so cute.
Oh. You don't need one, Woo.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
That did not help me at all in trying to.
It didn't at all either. It didn't at all. That was fucking adorable.
You don't need one, man.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
You don't need it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
Baby.
We moving on.
That's crazy. Say Biggie.
What happened? Yeah. What's good? I would say that I got news. I ain't got a goddamn thing. My soul hurt because American Airlines just mugged me. It's been tough out here, man. Just like I got no warning about it. You know, they just ran up. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. And now I'm poor. I got to sell my camera now. Hopefully I'll have I want to work on another video. Expect a video by next week at the latest from me. That's really all I got. I'm ready to talk games.
Yeah, we're gonna get Biggie on this goddamn Battlefront 2. That's way too much content. But anyways, one thing I did want to mention, speaking about tickets and shit like that, for those of y'all who going to DreamCon, get your tickets now if you haven't already. Them shits hurt. Them shits hurt a lot. And Star, you know good and damn well now if you want a cinnamon roll, I want one too. I'm grown as hell, but a cinnamon roll is my sweet spot, low key. But then the guys like pastries because I'm fat. Now let's go ahead, jump right on into it. Head first, no parachute. You seen my video reacting to this goddamn trailer. The homegirl I was with or whatever heard my reaction when I heard of said trailer coming out, and it was not one of pleasure. It was one of pain, anguish, agony, and anger. Kingdom Hearts 4 is a thing, people. I don't know.
Sit back on this one.
I don't know who asked for this. I didn't ask for this shit.
I didn't ask for this shit either.
I didn't want this. Like, I already had a bad taste in my mouth from the third one. Like I didn't need this. I didn't need this at all for a variety of reasons. On top of that, you know, Kingdom Hearts having one of the most confusing stories ever next to Metal Gear. While it being fun, still confusing, but then how it ended made zero sense, and then it's kind of all in disgust. And not only that, the gameplay was meh. The graphically was amazing, you know, but gameplay wise, it was meh. Facts, nephew, you heard me. Yay. But yeah, I don't want this game. I'm gonna buy it because I have a problem, and I love Kingdom Hearts with all my heart and soul. But yeah, Rambo.
He said, "Yeah, what you got to say?"
Ignore the smile I have on my face. I didn't ask for this. I don't want this. I am probably still gonna buy it. Unfortunately, not looking forward to it at all. See, I wish we would have did the podcast after we heard this news, because I've simmered down about this. But I don't want it, bro. Like, cool. It looks like they're in the real world and all this other stuff, and graphically it looked like it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, one of the better games. But hey, bro. But man, listen, dog. Nah, it's a nah for me. It's an absolute nah for me. Now, I don't even think this is going to be on track with any of the other stuff. Why do you have your hand raised? You got something to say?
I think he do. Nephew talking that shit right now.
What you got to say?
Word.
Heard.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you, he be speaking. He just so intellectual. Man.
Hey.
I understood that. You know what I'm saying? I speak baby. He said, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is on that bullshit. This is strictly a money grab, and they're playing on our damn heartstrings because they know that we are fans who have problems with this damn franchise because we love it so much. I understood all that.
See,
I understood every ounce of that.
Intellectuals.
Know what I'm saying? I've been around a little bit. Word.
And Miles started raising a little bit too much hell.
Right, a little bit too much hell. All right, Biggie, what you think about this? Just on the outside looking in.
I was about to say, I ain't really got no opinion on this.
Nah, just on the outside looking in.
From the outside looking in, it's like, you know, James Harden went out there, right? He was like, yeah, I'm about to have the best game of my career. Got 20 points. 10 for 35. And then next game he said, I'm gonna do better this game. And everybody just like, all right, man. That's what everybody looking like right now from what I can see from the outside looking in. Just like, all right, man. Out here getting ready to drop another one, trying to make me get hyped. And nobody falling for it for real. And I was a fan of like watching Kingdom Hearts, but like I've never actually played the games because, you know, whenever you ask your parents for games and they be like, yeah, you get one. I'm not gonna lie, Kingdom Hearts is not at the top of my list. But from the outside looking in, it's like the boy who cried wolf type shit. Like, you're not gonna fool me again. If y'all get another movie, I'm not gonna lie, I'ma laugh. I'ma laugh, Joe. That's all I got.
Man, fuck you, Biggie.
Hey man, I gotta live with the fact that I bought 2K18.
I did too, motherfucker.
We all bought 2K18.
And we gotta live with that, man. That's pain enough for me.
No. See, I bought 2K18.
Actually, no, I bought
2.
2K18. I bought Sonic 06. That shit, oh my god. And I played that in its entirety. What else did I buy? I bought fucking Vanguard. I really wish.
Whoa. I'm not gonna let you do that. Vanguard is not a Vanguard.
It's not the worst game.
Vanguard started out poop, but it got better. 2K18
it's
never got better. World War II never got better.
Yeah, I ain't buy World War II. I ain't do that. I'll say, but I still bought Vanguard. I bought Vanguard. That is still pain. As much as the game did get better, it's still. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I didn't spend my money on that game. What's another game that I bought that I really regret?
Oh my fucking god.
I ain't got one right now, but from the outside looking in, like I said, it looks like Boy Who Cried Wolf with Kingdom Hearts 4, where they like, I promise this one gonna be good, and they showing y'all good graphics, but
it's gonna be the Mid of Us 2 for Kingdom Hearts. That's what it's gonna be.
I felt like that was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Nah.
Cause that shit, it would look cool until you finish the game and you realize.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Was it Kingdom Hearts 3? From what I seen, everybody thought it was cool until like they finished the game, and it's like, damn,
nah,
really just watched the movie.
It was boring after the first 3.5 hours of gameplay. It was just too easy. For me, it was too easy. And then I just started doing stuff.
All you do is just XXX triangle, XXX triangle, XXX fucking triangle.
Switch swords. Combo.
Pull out Simba.
A train come out and hit a nigga. A magical train come out and smack a nigga. And just about it.
I'm really trying to think of another game that I bought that I regretted.
Biggie, you just can't relate to what we went through, all right?
Oh no, I can't relate to Kingdom Hearts now. Because I think what would be the closest that I bought that I regretted?
And block it.
Nothing. There's nothing that bad.
I'm trying to think of a game that I played when I was really young.
There's no game that you waited 10 years for.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
So the only way that you can understand how me and Wu feel, and this is also another stab in me and Wu's heart, so it ain't like you get to feel the pain alone, is that new skate come out of this trash.
If that new skate come out in this ass, I promise you, I'm going to shatter everything in my room.
Crazy? They don't even have to do much to make sure it's not ass. All they have to do is pretty much port over Skate 3, add some new animations, update the graphics. Why is that shit showing up on my camera?
They didn't have to do much to make Kingdom Hearts 3 ass. You could have gave us a story we could follow and a tad bit better gameplay.
The only thing I am sort of worried about with Skate 4 is because we know who is coming out under, man. And if EA's it up, I swear to God.
Which they're good for it. They're good for it.
They better not EA up this game. At least give me like Apex. At least give me a few good months before you microtransaction this game up. Let me get my entertainment
and they can do it too, all because of like how skateboarding is with the different parts of a board and shit like that, as well as
they can make you pay actual money to be able to buy limited edition stuff that's in real life for skateboarding.
I mean, they could do that. They could charge you like for like specific wheels, trucks, decks, grip tape, the whole shebang. They can literally overcharge on that shit. I see how they can do it, and it scares me how they can do it because it's EA, and we know that they will do it.
And I'm scared to see. I hope at first it's not that bad. Like I said, at least give me like 3-4 months, like Apex. Give me my 3-4 months of enjoyment at least. EA, I know you're gonna do it. I know you are. Give me at least 3 good months, please. 3, so I can actually enjoy the game. I feel like that's the most I can ask from them, because telling them to not put microtransaction in a game that looks like it's going to do good, I don't know if I can do that. I think that's like telling a child, don't try to do a backflip whenever you realize you can jump a little high.
I mean, yeah, we were doing concrete backflips.
It's like it's like telling a kid not to do something, knowing damn well now they really want to do it. So just give me 3 months. 3 months. But I said my piece on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, fuck that game.
Skate 4.
Well, for other news, Call of Duty is just adding everything now. So in case y'all don't know, Call of Duty has now recently added a damn skin of Godzilla, King Kong, Mechagodzilla, and there's somebody else I completely forgot that they did recently. Rumor has it that they might, no, that's Fortnite. I was say Fortnite's getting the Star Wars skins. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, fucking Warzone is now getting like damn near everything and everyone. They don't got that damn they ain't got that Fortnite bag yet, but it is still crazy. I want to know, what would it take for y'all to get back on this Warzone life though?
For them to actually have an anti-cheat.
And so an anti-cheat for you, I mean, that's actually valid though. That is actually pretty goddamn valid, because that riot shit apparently is hot garbage. Or whatever the fuck it's called, Ricochet.
That shit was like a condom with holes in it. That ain't stop a goddamn thing.
It didn't.
Yeah, what I've heard, by what I've seen, that shit still works. Like, cause this dude explained it. I seen it on a Facebook post actually. He said that basically what this whole Ricochet thing did, is it made people just go to every other cheat provider. Like, it didn't necessarily deter anything, because like it didn't stop nothing. All it did was just make people just stop using this specific one.
Whatever, like the strike package shit.
Yeah, so like they went from like one to like a whole different one. So like it really didn't deter anything. So like they might have had like company A who has cheats, and then they just decided to go to B who has cheats, and so on and so forth, until, you know, there's still going to be like cheat providers. So like it's not going to do anything. So like they basically,
all they gotta do is update it.
Yeah, they basically like just targeted like the main cheat providers, but they didn't actually change shit, which is kind of irritating, because Warzone, I'm not gonna lie, as a game, is actually not that bad for real. It's irritating how people play it. It's fucking frustrating. However, it is very goddamn fun though. At least when shit works and people aren't playing like bitches.
There's no cheaters in there. I would actually get on that game, but I don't want to risk going into cheaters because that game is crossplay.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
I'm just. It's the fact it didn't leave a good taste in my mouth at all with how they did it, how they did the anti-cheat, because they pretty much put that out and was just like, all right, we put an anti-cheat. It's like, y'all realize that y'all gonna have to keep updating this because there's gonna be new cheats. There's gonna be new hacks. It's not like these motherfuckers just gonna give up because you put an anti-cheat. Oh no, we can't touch that now. No, we gonna get up. No, ain't scared of y'all niggas. They been hacking every game for the longest time. I ain't scared of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do shit unless money's involved, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Spent just enough money to put a sort of anti-cheat in the game.
All they did was really just put up like a damn paper bag in front of everybody.
Bro, they gave niggas a condom with a hole in it. Said, don't worry, it's safe.
Hit us with the, oh, you could trust me.
Bro, until they have a legitimate anti-cheat that can be updated over time, I'm good. I don't see them ever adding that.
Kind of mad that the skins just aren't for like all CODs. What frustrates me though is like Warzone was cool. That one, what was that game mode that we was playing? Plunder? Lit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have that anymore, do they?
Yeah, I don't think it had it. Like, we might have liked it, but the main player base didn't play it.
I don't understand why the main player base didn't like it. Well, I know why. It enforced actually fucking playing and not camping. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, niggas was just sitting on top of buildings shooting niggas. Like, it wasn't even.
Like, a lot of the stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Plunder was cool when I played with y'all, but if I were to play that mode by myself, I would lose my fucking mind.
I played it by myself. It was not that bad. It wasn't, but you know, motherfuckers just sit in camp, and then apparently that rebirth map, you like respawn or some shit. I don't know. I don't play that game enough. It looked fun to me, but like y'all was saying, I don't feel like dealing with hackers because I deal with hackers on fucking Apex, and that alone is aggravating enough. Like, especially because like the thing is, like I remember once upon a time, and I miss these days. Like when you ran into a hacker, it was like this nigga's a bitch for one, off top. But like it was once every blue moon. Now it's so damn frequent and like prevalent. It's like you'd be surprised you play a game without hackers now. And I just don't understand like what's the purpose. Like there's no reward to this shit at all. But you know,
because they know they can get away with it.
Definitely can. Hold up, what the fuck? Why the hell?
You realize how many different hacks they got? Because the reason that I saw the shit with the King Kong finisher is because someone found a way to unlock it before it was actually supposed to be in the game.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the slides, actually.
So the worst they get is, oh, you get like a 2-month ban. Because it's never a permanent. I don't think I've heard of any of them getting a permanent ban.
Not a perma ban, not an IP ban, you know, the shit that would actually fucking work.
Yeah, they give them a like 2-month ban, and them motherfuckers got 6 other accounts ready because Warzone is free. And it don't matter what gun they use, they got hacks. It's not like you gonna kill them.
The best part is, though, at least to me, is like when they actually do have hacks, but they still ass. Like,
oh yeah, you can tell that.
Watching them hacker compilations, like where they actually are like buns. Oh my god, it does something to me. It does something to me.
That shit is hilarious.
But all right, well, next topic at hand, aside from these bitch ass hackers, and I didn't even move my camera there, so we're just gonna stick on this screen for the podcast. Outriders is apparently getting some new DLC. All right.
Sorry.
I don't.
Goddamn.
As soon as I heard Outriders, I was ready to go to bed.
All I feel is goddamn.
I paid for that. I paid for
Rambo
that.
definitely paid.
I paid for that bullshit. No, fuck that game with a sick dick. I cannot lie to you.
Semi-automatic, no click. All right, I'm done.
Rambo definitely paid for that game. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, it had to be you.
Shit ass game.
You know what's crazy? It looked fantastic though.
Mm-hmm. And the beta was nothing like the actual game. Not even close. Not even close.
I mean, the beta looked alright, but at least for me personally, I don't know what the fuck they did with that game, but it looked completely like it just didn't look fun. Like I don't know, like y'all know I love me a good looter shooter. I love me a good looter shooter. But my whole problem with like the whole looter shooter shit is like when, for one, it's not rewarding, which was apparently an issue with the game, as well as like when like it doesn't, like I don't feel refreshed. Like Destiny, I could feel refreshed playing that game because of the multiplayer, so on and so forth. You dig what I'm saying? Like there's different avenues I can go through. But what I don't like is when I'm playing a looter shooter, the loot is butt, as well as like the gameplay is just kind of like just go here, protect this, go here, kill this, and there's like no kind of like substance to it. And I think that's what the game was missing, just that substance, at least to me. But apparently this DLC is what they're attempting to add to it. One thing that I'm a little concerned about, because I don't know if this was confirmed or denied, as far as like it being free on Xbox Game Pass. Because, you know, in case y'all didn't know, I almost said Ghost Riders. That would actually be kind of a fire game, low key.
I'd actually be excited.
That actually sound pretty lit. But I don't know if like this DLC is going to be free on Game Pass. I hope it is, because Lord knows that they can use all the press, publicity, whatever that they can get. Because I don't think nobody's playing this game no more. Y'all ain't playing this, are you?
I ain't never buy it. I refuse to buy it.
Rambo.
Hell no.
Rambo wish he could fight the devs low key.
How long has it been, brother? How long has it been?
Since the game launched?
Since second week it was out.
I'm about to say, when did the game launch again?
God damn. Really?
Yeah.
Good God, man. Y'all put the game down that fast?
Yeah.
Shit, what turned you off that bad?
It was ass, bro. First of all, the game was too fucking hard. It was way too fucking hard. It should not have been that hard. Yo.
You don't even want to talk about it, man.
Dog, the shit was OD as fuck. It was super OD. It should not have been that difficult to play that game, but it was. Way too difficult. And then, like, I could get fire guns, and then I'm still getting poop guns. So it don't even matter. Like,
I mean, like, I don't mind looter shooters because they tend to be the same as far as like the damage and shit like that. Like, they tend to be bullet sponges. But what I was saying from strange shit like that, it was OD, like the sponginess of this shit.
The sponginess was definitely OD.
I don't know. Like, I want more looter shooters to kind of go in the route of, like, even though I'm probably gonna play this game again because I really do want to revisit it and see if it's actually decent because I have all the DLC for it. But like the Ghost Recons, like where a headshot is a headshot type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like, I kind of want more of them to go into that direction. So I think, at least in my opinion, that I'd be a lot better. At least I do.
If you want to try it out, I'll get on with you. I can force Kenny to get on.
That's a bet. Because I played it with, I forgot who I played that damn game with, but I played it with somebody in the squad, and it was actually pretty fun. It's one of those games like where you need friends, because trying to play by yourself just ain't it.
Yeah, you cannot play that game by yourself. You cannot. You can, but you got to be super diff.
Well, it's not it's that, and then as well as it just didn't hit. You feel me? Like certain games, like I think that game was literally designed for like you and your folks to play that shit. Because I was playing that, I played it with my boy Christian before. We had fun. We was on that hoe for like 3-4 hours, like straight, right? I tried playing that shit by myself, 30 minutes, cut it off. I was like, and I got my fun out of this. And I think that's a bit of a problem personally anyways. Only because it's kind of like, you know, to like at some point I gotta be able to play a game by myself, and it seemed like Outriders was a game that you had no chance at playing that shit by yourself because you were going to get beasted.
You down there had no chance to playing that shit with friends. The way we was getting fucked up in there.
Yeah, so I remember watching one of them streams and they had so much shit on the screen.
Bro, nigga, like first of all, the AI's aim is immaculate. I ain't never played a game where their aim is that insane.
Yeah,
when I say insane, I mean insane.
I mean, is it Max Payne level?
Everything is a headshot.
Oh hell no! See, no.
And the GTA 5 cops whenever you really got like 5 stars.
Bro, shit, GTA 5 week 1, you only needed 3 stars for real.
Bro.
To keep it a whole stack. 3 stars, your life is done with.
Headshots in that game don't mean nothing unless you the computer.
See,
like, that game frustrated the living shit out of me, dog.
That's the type of shit I don't like because I really like looter shooters. I mean, y'all niggas know that shit.
Yeah. I like them too, and that's why I bought it. Yo, me and Kenny rushed through It Takes Two to have that game, to have It Takes Two done before Outriders came out, so we could do. We thought we were going to no life that game. It was the absolute opposite. We had our life.
And then some did.
When got 9 to 5.
I was about to say, didn't y'all immediately like go back to Apex?
I don't remember what we played after that. We was playing everything. We was playing everything other than that shit. I can tell you that much.
Which again stinks because that game looked like so much fucking fun.
I think they overdid it. If they would have just left it how it was in the beta, because Rainbow sounded very excited after that beta.
Yeah,
I was still skeptical.
Bro, the boss battle that me and Kenny had in that beta was so fire, bro. It was so fire, bro.
I mean,
and that was absolutely nothing like what we played.
It's kind of like, what game did that shit infamously that we played recently?
A looter shooter?
You said no, not looter shooter, but there was a game where we played the beta and then like the actual retail version came out and it was nothing like the fucking beta. I forgot what game it was. I forgot what game it was, but we played it like maybe like this year or last year. And I remember we played like, yo, this game lit. Oh, I'm tripping. It was fucking Call of Duty.
I'm about to say something. Oh no, Call of Duty's beta was god awful.
No, Cold War. It was Cold War.
He
said the Cold War beta was lit, and then the full game.
Yeah, we played Cold War, have fun. We was like, yeah, this shit fun. Like this might actually be dope. And we got the full game. Like, oh, I hate it here.
Like, what the fuck happened?
Like, what did they do? Nah, like,
figured out what they did because they started fixing something.
They did. I mean, shit, Modern Warfare. I remember fucking for a minute, you know, Deagle headshots were a one shot, one kill thing, and then that went bye-bye. And I was like, why? Like, he took out the most satisfying part of a big ass fucking hand cannon, literally.
You're telling me this shit that can hold a 50 cal. This shit got a big ass bullet in it. You telling me one shot to the head is not enough?
Yeah, it's not. They're like, nah.
Bullet leave this big of a hole in your forehead talking about, yeah, I'm still alive.
Oh, the back of your cranium goes splat, nigga. It's wraps. It's done.
Bro. Yeah, no, that was just a flesh wound. That's just a flesh wound.
Oh, yeah, it is banana by Westar. Yeah, like, I don't know. It hurts because I'm probably going to try it. I'm probably going to try Outriders only because it's free. By the way, that's another reason why I had this on the podcast notes. It's actually free on Game Pass. So I'm gonna see what that's about. Because I want to know. I want to know. But I swear to God, that shit is ass. I'm gonna be mad.
I said, you gonna find out. Let me know.
It's free. Like, I'll try it if it's free. That's why Game Pass is such a W. It's free, so I'm like, fuck it. Speaking of free games, go ahead, a quick little detour before our last topic. 2K22 is free to play on Game Pass.
Are you surprised? They do it every year.
That's
around this time.
That shit funny though, cause like I've yet to hear what up, Terry. I've yet to hear any like news as far as like not news, but like, you know, like you'll hear news sites cover you know, like a game's numbers, like how they skyrocketed, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
This shit went free and I ain't hear shit about it since.
Are you surprised?
A little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit.
Free to play when it came out.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You know what's crazy, Ramp?
Maybe I'd actually care about the you giving me a bunny suit.
Nah, you know what's crazy, Ramp?
That was dirty, by the way.
I'm gonna be honest. Until the end of the second season, we was having a lot of fun on that game.
Yeah, until they started wasting my time with the fucking.
The first season, you know, they were like, yeah, you get a go-kart. And we was like, all right, that shit lit.
Yeah.
And then second season, like, yeah, you get level 40, you getting skeleton. It was like, all right, that shit cool. And then wasn't it season 3? They was like, all right, y'all get this icy shit.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Season 3 or 4.
That was like season 3 where they did that ice shit.
It was season 3.
Season 3 they did that ice shit.
For season 3,
no,
y'all get these.
It might have been something else.
Get this 6 FPS. You get this 6 FPS fucking t-shirt and hat.
Hold on, it might have been.
No, because season 4, because it's like you had to hit level 40 4 times, 3 or 4 times to get the legend shit.
He had hit it 4 times,
Yeah,
and then
season 4 was the Tigers
that you had to buy, which again,
and they gave you a fucking parrot.
Good job, 2K.
Parakeet for fucking legend. It just sits on the backboard and talks trash.
Like you didn't earn this. You didn't play our game enough to where we're just gonna give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, you gotta pay for that hoe.
And
like,
just imagine.
Like what? Like, and here's the thing, they gave the community. Like, here's the one thing I will give them, because we give 2K a lot of shit, but we also had to put it on the community a little bit too. They've been asking for like the Tiger for like the longest time, and they finally gave it to them, and now they was upset about it, and they're surprised.
The Tiger isn't what I had an issue with. The Tiger could have been the reward for 40. I didn't care. It's the legend reward for me.
Oh, that
legend reward was terrible.
Listen. I understand. They was like, listen, y'all played this game for hundreds of hours. Got to be the best of the best. Y'all been playing this game nonstop. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna reward y'all, right? We're gonna give y'all something just so legendary, so just thought-provoking, just so out of this world. You never would have thought we gave this to you. Here's a bird.
Give me a Toucan Sam cutout.
Don't even call that. Don't disrespect Toucan Sam.
That's what it did. They
Nigga's
took
name
a
is
box
Thomas.
of Fruit Loops.
And that nigga's name is Thomas.
How they
man.
came up with it. It was like, yo, what are we gonna give them as a legend reward? Dude at his table eating a box of Fruit Loops. He said, yo, I got it.
Yo,
We gonna hit him with the Fruit Loops. But wait, we gonna give him the Perry. Like,
I just want people to think about either they last minute just didn't realize people was gonna be hitting legend this quick. I feel like somebody got fired for this. I'm not gonna lie.
They
I
have
feel
to.
like somebody was supposed to know what the legend reward is gonna be.
But here's the thing:
and
they should have known like what was gonna happen, because like who plays the game and like hold on,
I really feel like
I got to kill
somebody
right now.
lost their job. I feel like somebody really lost their job for that shit.
somebody better have lost their job.
I feel like somebody had to have lost their job, because I'm not gonna lie. Even for 2K, that looked like a last minute, oh shit, we forgot type shit.
It got leaked too.
Like, for you to put a parrot as the fucking legend reward, that can't be what you was thinking of when the game dropped. Yeah, this is what we gonna give them.
But I said we also gotta keep that shit in mind that that shit got leaked.
So
like-
they had time.
Yeah,
To be
like
oh, now we can change this.
yeah, I remember that shit.
It got leaked the day before.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a couple weeks.
No,
before.
it was the
got
day
leaked
before,
the day
because I
before.
remember we
Okay.
put it in, not we, but I think either Rambo or Biggie, I said Biggie, Agent goofy ass, put it in the group chat. And we're all like, ain't no fucking way. And I remember because K-Dog started laughing.
Ain't no way this is actually the legend reward.
And what did I say? If I find out that shit is true, don't ask me to play this game no more.
I was already done.
I found out it was true.
Seriously, they really did that shit and thought that shit was okay. That's the crazy part.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know when or if I will buy 2K next year.
I'm gonna end up buying it day one.
Biggie's buying it. I'm not.
Yo, the jump from 23 to 20 from 22 to 23 that I have to see to be able to buy that game day one, it would have to be some D-book type shit.
I just want it to be fun, dog. Like that's it, bro.
I'm gonna end up buying it day one regardless. So I'm gonna just be the guinea pig, and we're just gonna be getting it for free anyways.
I ain't gonna lie.
I say we're gonna get it for free.
Hey, Kenny.
Oh yeah, I forgot your game sharing with me.
Yeah, so you ain't even gotta buy it. You just gotta buy VC.
Hey, Kenny.
That's still too steep for me, brother.
You have to handle that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's still too
on,
steep.
man.
Here's the thing. I don't want, like, here's the thing. I've been
I'm
on
not
record
saying
saying
like the game drops, you gotta buy VC that day, but no.
oh, it's not even that. We've been over this. I really do want to get like back in like to how we was playing 19 and even 20 for real, 'cause we played the fuck out of 20. Like I want to get back to that because that was just fun. The whole gang, we all playing. Know what I'm saying? Even playing Park for real. I've never recorded that many Park videos since like I think 17. You feel me? So like I want to go back to that. Like I want 2K to be fun. No matter what we say and talk shit about on 2K's podcast, this comes from a place of just genuine like concern for the game that we all play and all enjoy. Like that's the thing. And like like I really do want to enjoy this game, but the problem is like it starts off pretty damn good and then it just goes to shit. Or it starts off all right, just gotta change a couple little things and then they touch everything. Or my favorite, they don't touch anything at all. That's my favorite.
baby.
Like the whole shooting overdose, I was okay, just had to tweak it a little bit. That was it. Nope, fucked it up. Speed boosting, make that make sense as to how somebody could fucking speed boost. No, not even speed boost. Make it make sense as to how somebody could be 5'10" in the NBA and speed boost and get all type of badges on Hall of Fame, but we can't. And because I'm 6'3", somebody make that make sense.
They let people make Nate Robinson his dream character.
Literally,
That shit is ridiculous. That man, every 5'10" was out here shooting over everybody that they shouldn't have been shooting over because of mismatch expert. Was out there dunking the ball crazy, even on centers. That shit was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to make a 510. I just fucked up my build. It still worked, but I fucked it up. And I'm not mad, 2K. I'm just disappointed. That's really where I'm at. Like, as a parent, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. At this point, I can't be upset anymore because it's like, it's the most hurtful thing your parents can say. I can't even be mad anymore. I just expected more from you.
Literally. And the thing is, they made a jump from 21 to 22.
Bro, it was actually looking good. Like I said, the first 2 seasons was cool. The only thing we was annoyed about was the 510s. We was like, get them shits out of here.
All the way.
That's all we cared about. And I'm pretty sure season 3, they got them out of here. But then they also brought them trash ass rewards. And then season 4, they was like, yeah, y'all get a parakeet.
They really hit us with the Polly the Cracker.
You told you get off my court. Like, bro. I would be so pissed. Like, it's like the epitome of you've been working your ass off at your job, right? You've been
Employee of the month.
Shifts. Employee of the month, overachiever. You putting in more hours than the boss. And then he say, we're gonna give you a 50-cent raise.
Meanwhile, this nigga's making over 100K a year. And you
like,
do his job.
That is what 2K did. They said pretty much you worked 80 hours a week for the last 2 years. He said, we're going to give you a 50-cent raise.
Right.
To show our appreciation. Just disappointed. And I really hope 2K23 is good because I really, really love 2K. Like, when I first got into 2K, I did not want to play the game. I was like, bro, I don't want to play basketball video games. And all my friends were like, bro, just buy the game.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I want to fight you. God, I hate Biggie.
Bro, I was like, because I was at that point where I was like, bro, if I wanted to play, I was one of those, if I want to play basketball, I'd go play in real life.
And miss a layup, heard you.
And then they was like, bro, just buy the game. And I was like, fine. And I got it for Christmas. And I've bought every 2K ever since. And I'm gonna be upset if I'm just not able to play the game that I fell in love with as a Christmas present. Like, I've enjoyed this game for so long, and it's like, bro, you've had 3 bad games.
3 of them.
We can't go for number 4. We can't go for a back-to-back for the 4th one. You gotta spread them out. They've been a little too close.
Who knows? Because 21 was mid than a bitch. 29.
No, 21 was dang near. Oh, 21 was dang near 18 bad.
It was getting close to there. 18. Oh my god. Why did y'all stop playing our game?
18 was the best shit for that. Why'd you stop playing our game? That was all like, nigga, you know exactly why.
At the very bottom, Fortnite.
Exactly. And what made it funnier about that whole shit was the fact that like Fortnite was fun at the time. And then they gave us 19. Like 2K, make that jump. Make the 19 or the 18 to 19 jump. Make the 16.
No, be specific. Because them archetypes was god awful.
For what?
19. That archetype crap was terrible.
I had no problem with it.
Capping when I can upgrade certain stuff is crazy.
Oh, that shit was fucking horrible. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. That shit was fucking god awful.
It's not the archetypes, but just the upgrading of it. The fact that you had to, and once you get to it, because they still sort of do it on 22, where it's like once you get to a certain level, you can't really go past.
But at least I can touch some shit though that I want to touch. Yeah. Don't make me upgrade my rebounding as a point guard. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, like I get that.
I remember that shit last year. Upgrade your rebounding, nigga. I'm never in the paint. I'm never in the paint.
Because they still sort of do that, and I don't like it. Where like you'll upgrade something, it's like, oh, this got to go up with it, bro. What if I just want a high driving layup? Why I got to get a driving dunk too, man?
What if dunking was out of my future?
Man?
Well, I'm talking about when you're putting your VC on.
No, yeah, I know that because they still sort of do that now. Because like when you're upgrading your player, if you go to a certain level, it's not really for the VC, but it's just, oh, you're here now. You're not gonna be able to upgrade this right now. You got to wait on that. And I don't really like that. Let me upgrade what the fuck I want to upgrade.
With your bitch ass.
The road to 95 got to go. That's what it is. When they implemented the road to 95, that's the reason that shit changed.
So I don't even think that's really got to go too much because
Well, that's what's keeping you from upgrading your player the way you want to and just being a 99 from day one.
No, I don't want to be a 99 on day one, but I'm saying like, nah, I really don't want that to be a thing again because I remember 2K14 and I don't want to go back to those days.
Hey, Biggie, I don't, because I wasn't there.
I do, because I was there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't necessarily mind going back to being able to be 99 from day one.
Hey, Star, I can't use Yoda, by the way. For all the people listening, I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on stream while we're recording all this.
Me too.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm good, baby. I'm good, my baby.
But it's not that, because I don't want them to make it so you're 99 again. I really don't want that shit. I don't think that you should like be maxed out at 85. I think 90 is cool. Because that's when the real grind actually starts. 90 is when the real grind actually starts. 85 to 90, that shit is just you playing the game. You could lose every game and hit 90 overall in like 2 weeks. But it's just like if I don't want to have to, if I want to max out my 3-pointer and my mid-range and my playmaking on day one, don't make it so I can max out my mid-range, my 3-pointer, and then my playmaking got to stop at a 75 until I get to an 87. Like, that shit is stupid.
Yeah, let's stop touching shit. Let me just play the game how I want to play it.
Bro, because that's how it used to be on like 16. Where like you could literally just upgrade whatever the fuck you wanted to upgrade.
Yeah, and how did that go?
They consider that one of the best 2Ks of all time. So how did that go?
They really do.
That go now?
They would still consider it the best 2K of all time.
No, that shit wouldn't go well.
But I don't know, because also 2K16 is, you gotta remember in 2K16 they didn't have broken up between the different attributes. It was, you could upgrade inside scoring, outside scoring, athleticism, like that I don't want back. I don't want that back. But I do want to be able to upgrade my player how I want to upgrade them. Not, oh, you can only get it to here until you get to this level.
They're not gonna do that.
I know they're not.
You know why they're not gonna do that? Because the game gonna be broke.
The game they just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, but there's a difference between free flowing broke and they wiggled their way through and figured that out broke.
And they just delaying the inevitable because the same shit happened every year. They try to do that shit and everybody always got the best build out by the second day. And it really be the best build. Because somebody found the glitchiest shit possible.
That
like
shit.
When people found out how you could add an extra like half an inch on your player and not lose any attribute points for it.
Yeah, but switch to the fucking, what was it, the metric system?
Yep, you go to the metric system and then switch back after making the player. Your player was supposed to be 6'2". That nigga is now 6'5" with 6'2" stacks.
Like what? Like that shit. I don't know, G. That shit to me is just fucking frustrating. But I don't know. We always somehow get back to talking about fucking 2K every fucking time.
Because I really want to just enjoy the game that I've got addicted to. But the plug been telling me some bullshit.
They definitely been selling that mid. Like I'd like to enjoy 2K again. Like I said, 2K19, I spent the most fucking time on that game. On that bitch daily. The fact that I know for a fact why I didn't hit 95 or 99, and that was mostly due to the fact that yeah, I'm not spending on that VC. Not gonna do it, pimp. Got me fucked up.
That VC, Dave.
Nah, after I get to a certain level, I should be able to make a healthy amount of VC. You know what I'm saying? On my career, you dig? I should be able to make that. I should be able to comfortably make that. Like I should not have to sit here and spend a whole bunch of fucking money and shit like that on VC. Like that shit is fucking dumb. I should be able to play my career and get it that way.
Yeah. The funny thing about that is that's usually how it is whenever 2K drops, you're able to usually make a good amount of VC. Because there's some people like they won't spend, I know people on Xbox like they won't spend any VC on their player. But them endorsements and shit, they be playing my career, get all the endorsements, they have like an 85 by the end of the week. And then 2K always puts out the patch that reduces the amount of VC you get off of endorsements or off of my career game. Because I remember that shit happened in 19. That shit happened in 2K17. That shit happened in 2K19. Because I remember in 17, what was it called? I don't know why I'm saying what they're called. I just said it. The endorsements, they found a way. So if you got injured, right, and you had high level endorsements, you obviously couldn't play the games in 17. So you're injured and you're just collecting endorsement money. So people just found out if you just go ahead and get those high endorsements ready, sim all the games, then you get all your money. You have like 13, 20,000 VC off of just simming games. And then they patched it, and then you could only get like, I think the most you could get is like 1,000 off an endorsement after that.
Yeah, because it used to be like
5,000 off an endorsement. I think I got 10K off an endorsement one time.
I mean, that, and then like when you find out like an efficient way to like get your badges, they always want to touch that shit. It never fucking fails.
Because it messes with their gameplay hours. You get your shit too quick, you ain't gonna play the game as much.
Which
they
again,
they gotta build the stats on that My Career so they can keep it around.
Which is crazy.
I've been saying that because I've been like, yo, get rid of the My Career story, bro. Don't nobody care. I'm sorry. Idris Elba in the game was cool. I don't give a fuck what Idris Elba got to say in 2K, dog.
Not
I
at
will
all.
go see a movie that he is in, actually. Get him out of my career, bro. I don't care.
I would probably play the game more like I did in 19 if you left the badge glitches alone. Or made it easier for me to get my badges. Because in 19, when I did the badge glitch, allegedly.
I'm not even going. Man, that game is dead. I did that shit. I had all my players on Xbox. I did that shit. Thought I grinded all them badges. Fuck no.
I can't remember. One day, highest I had was gold rim protector and rebound chaser. I told Biggie, give me like 25 minutes, man. He said, what you doing? I said, just give me about 25 minutes. I came to the next rec game. I was hella fizzled out.
Oh, yeah. That's what we
You
do.
know what I mean?
Bro, but yeah, I did that shit on 19. My shot creator, my slasher, my fucking shot creating stretch that I had on my Xbox, all my players on Xbox. I got to it too late on PlayStation, so I think I only got one of my players. I think I got my stretch on PlayStation. But that was it. But I did that shit. Y'all can't do nothing about it now. That game dead. Y'all cut the servers off. Ban me.
I mean, don't nobody care. They be touching shit for whatever reason and thinking that we want more damn cutscenes.
The last time 2K did something that I actually was like, you know, they actually did something sort of right is back in 2K18 when everybody was getting their players corrupted and they was like, you know, we gonna give y'all VC as reparations. But the part that they fucked up on, and it is not everybody got the same amount of VC. Some niggas got like 20,000. Then there was niggas like King Dooms that got like 9 million VC and could make any player he wanted to and max him out day one. It's like, imagine you the nigga, you really lost a player that was like, you got him maxed out. He was almost 92. First week. Player is dead. They killed him in the back alley, told you he's corrupted. And then there's like, you know what, his reparations? Here's $30, man.
They did do that to me.
Here's $30, man.
They did that to me this year.
Oh, they definitely did that to you this year. They told you here's $30.
My player would not go past a certain quest.
Mm-hmm.
I had already put VC on that nigga, everything. I had to make a whole nother player to do it again. I was tight.
I'm terrible terabyte though.
I remember that because he was like, bro, I can't get past it.
The funny thing was that happened to Rambo at 19 as well.
Mm-hmm. Where your player couldn't get past a certain overall because it kept giving you the glitch.
Yeah, you couldn't get past it. Yeah, you couldn't
that was 20.
It was about to say it was one of them shits. They looked the same, but that it couldn't get past a certain damn level.
I was the highest rep in 2K. Niggas did not want to. Niggas was running from us. They fucked my whole.
I didn't know you guys were superstars.
We did go on we went on a whole 20 game win streak that one too.
25.
Oh, it's 25.
Fuck you, agent. Your fault.
I'm not gonna lie. After Agent explained himself the other day, Because I still believe you, Rambo, about how he sold. But if he told y'all beforehand, I don't think this was a good idea.
I like how he switched up the story. No. We told him it wasn't a good idea for him to bring that bill. Where your other bill? He didn't want to bring his other bill, and y'all know how he get.
Hey,
He brought that poop bill. Said I can run point guard.
sound like Agent need to get back to recording because I need to see the Carfax. Because at this point, I got two different stories of who said what.
About which scenario? Because I was probably there for that shit.
No, it was Rambo, K-Dog, and Agent. It was
that day.
Yeah.
That's when he sold.
And they was mad at Agent for like the entire day.
When he sold our perfect record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite will always be this nigga getting scored on and he had a pure lock. That will never not be funny. That'll forever go down in history as the funniest day in 2K for me.
Hate him.
Love him, but I hate him.
I've never laughed so fucking hard at some shit like that.
He got a good heart. He mean well whenever he playing them bills. He just can't do it.
That man really went out there and we like all he had, or not even that. 22 had to be my favorite moment. Now I think about it for real, because the level of selling that he did on that was unreal. We told him not to reach. Don't reach. They're going to give it to your guy. Mm-hmm. I mean, what does Agent do?
There was a point in time that me and Rambo was both yelling at Agent, stay in your zone. Rambo literally said, stop helping me. Stay in your zone. He said, man, I'm trying to get the bait. And I'm like, Agent, you've been trying to bait all game and your guy been scoring on you. Stop it. And no. Rambo, what he do, man? What he do, Rambo?
What he always do? Don't listen.
But Biggie, the thing that made this shit funny though was the fact that this nigga Agent literally pressed square in the middle of the key. Mm-hmm. He didn't press square. He said he was holding the directional analog stick, which we all know is spotty as shit when you're trying to play hands up defense or like the passing lanes and shit. His dude reaches, Buddy gets the ball, scores, we lose by literally 1 point. It's on my YouTube channel. I've never laughed so.
There was only two people to guard. My dude, my dude who was inbounding the ball, Agent's dude who was in the corner. I told him there's only two dudes that we need to worry about.
Everybody else being guarded. Everybody else, they ain't worried about getting the ball.
Oh my god.
Everybody else is PPUs.
You want to talk about it? The fact that Kenny had the facts though, it's like I did reach, and then you know what I'm saying, had to get my hands on that, slow that thing down. Yeah, you did.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure one of them games I was in there and I said, Agent, don't reach, and the next second he reached.
Yeah.
What made it hilarious is the fact that you hear Kenny, you know, Kenny got that high pitch ass voice. Mm-hmm. No.
Bro, because he saw it was over.
But we knew it was over. It was a mid-range shot, and we knew it was over.
Oh, and it was a bucket. It was a bucket, and that shit was so hilarious. And what made it funny was the fact that it was a CPU that hit the shot too.
It was Agent's dude. Agent's dude was a CPU.
Bro, I'm talking ass naked, wide open bucket, and I was literally in tears laughing because Rambo going off on Agent. I can't stop laughing because we all told him not to reach, and his dude reached. He's like, I put down everything. I did not press square. I didn't press square, and we all like, nigga, we see your dude reach. Like this.
Kenny, of course, going to get the Carfax.
Bro, it was funny though because it was like that damn RDC World skit where it's all like, this is the most high definition I've ever seen. Nigga, that's 4K. Because it really was in 4K. Like, it really was in 4K. Like, you see his dude just clearly just fucking reach. Like, clearly reach. And this nigga Kenny was all like, nah, AG, you fucked up. You fucked up. And you see him reach, and we're all like, so Agent, let's say that you didn't press square. But let's say that, you know, you didn't press square somehow. What the fuck were you hitting to make your dude reach? Because your character don't auto reach like that unless like it's a guaranteed steal. You feel me? Because I was holding analog stick, and nigga, everybody in the Discord got quiet except me because I could not stop fucking laughing.
I'm not gonna lie. Holding the analog stick is still cat because I do that, and you don't reach when you hold it. He flicked the analog stick.
He reached.
Bro,
He reached. I know what he did. He pressed square, and
Bro.
Kenny caught his ass.
bro,
No, like, AJ's done that like 2 or 3 times where he really got caught and he's like, man, I promise you I ain't doing like
bro, you
We
dog.
see.
I got a hearty laugh out of that. Oh shit, I gotta hurry, get ready. So
Last time, you know what he say when he get caught. Let me tell you what happened. Let me explain. Let me tell you what happened.
Nah, he immediately
Every
started doing that
time you
high
say
pitched
that,
ass
you
giggle
lie.
too.
because he know he fucked up.
Nigga sound like Elmo. But anyways, agent. I said anyways, y'all. So in other news, Saints Row, the new one that's dropping, the reimagining, remaster, whatever. They dropped a customization trailer, and I'm not gonna lie, that trailer was fire. Everything about Saints Row that we know and love, as far as the goofiness, over the topness about it, is making a comeback. For those of y'all who've seen, I forgot that movie with Buddy who has the damn RPG in a suitcase. Oh yeah, you can get that. You can turn your damn AR into an umbrella. You can customize your car that way it has a damn ball and chain at the back of it. A whole bunch of shit. Like, bro, I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to playing that shit because that shit looked like mad fun. By the gameplay they showed, it looks like it's still staying, like it looks like it's taking some elements of 3, but it's still staying like somewhat grounded to a degree, and it's gonna be fun. Not as over the top as 4, but still pretty goddamn fun. And as a Saints Row fan, I'm looking forward to that shit. Did y'all get a chance to see the trailer?
I still haven't watched the trailer.
I haven't fully watched it or anything, but I'm always going to err on the side of caution.
I'm buying that game on day one. It don't matter.
I know y'all gonna buy it, so y'all gonna let me know if it's fire. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm just erring on the side of caution, in the same way that now I'm erring on the side of caution with Skate. I appreciate you, Rampo, for giving me a new fear. Fuck you, respectfully. Just erring on the side of caution because I'm like, whenever a game make a comeback, I'm a little worried. Like, how is it coming back?
If
It's looking good right now.
If it's not a full remake of a game that was already out, I have issues.
Like, it's just because I think you were explaining, like, it's not like a retelling or anything. It's its own whole new story, and that I can rock with. But I'm still like, whenever a game is making a comeback, I'm always worried how it's gonna come out. There's been some games that have been trying to make a comeback, and they come out.
All I know is that they got a Shandi character. She better be thick.
They done put out 2 questionable games after they put out 4. They put out a Gat Out of Hell and they put out an Agents of Mayhem. They put both of them poop-tastic games out. It don't look like this don't look like those.
It don't. It actually does look pretty damn good. But Agents of Mayhem, my God, I was actually like intrigued, and then I seen Chase's walk, and I was like, yeah, they can keep every ounce of that bullshit.
Yeah. But it's like, we've seen other games. They'd be like, yeah, we coming back. And then we'd be like, y'all could have kept that shit in the closet where it was at.
Every ounce of that bullshit.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right, but it looked dope. And also as far as the customization goes, they're down to like the details of like your damn hair follicles. Like you get customized, like I guess like individual like dreads and shit like that, if that's what you got. Your skin tone, you can make it like metallic and all type of other shit. Your actual clubhouse is gonna be more customizable than it has been in previous games. They wanted some detail and it looked fire. And there's supposed to be like another trailer coming out about this shit pretty damn soon. I think like next month or some shit. But yeah, I'm gonna need that in my life. I'm gonna need that. Saints Row. So I'm doing a walkthrough on Saints Row 3 right now, and it's brought back every ounce of a great memory that I had playing that damn game. Every ounce. Game is immaculate.
What I'm hearing with customization though, that
They going crazy with it. Like, you gotta watch that trailer because they're really going over the top with it.
especially the in-depth part of it, of like being able to customize different parts of the hair and everything.
Yep.
Instead of just it being like, oh, you can have 2 different colors, but no, you can customize different sections.
Yeah.
Kenny gonna make his favorite vamp make his favorite band. I'm
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be goofy and put Lil Uzi in that world if I got the game.
All right, I'm already sick of y'all already. Let's go ahead and end this shit so I can get ready for my goddamn date. I hate you niggas.
Go ahead, put 2 feet to a nigga chest and then hit him with the shoulder.
Okay, Biggie, since you nigga, you go first.
All right, man. I enjoyed. Apparently, I gotta go first. I feel like I'm being kicked out. I'm enjoying the podcast. Always happy to talk about games. Like I said, expect a video from me at some point by hopefully next week. Hopefully. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm out.
All right, Rambo.
You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody that came through and rock with us, you know what I mean? And I'm making baby Jack Jack all metallic skin, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Oh my
Hey,
All grown up Jack Jack?
adult Jack Jack, all metal skin, you
All right, y'all. We just gonna see you on the next one. We're gonna definitely do one more next week. I might try to fit in another one before I go. That way, y'all just got at least 3 since we missed like 3 weeks. But anyway, appreciate everybody who came through to the podcast, as well as for those of y'all who came through to the live version on the stream, things of that sort. Make sure you rate this podcast 5 stars on all podcasting platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio. Bringing more listeners because it makes everybody happy and it makes the world go circle. And with that being said, folks, make sure you cop some of that damn merch. Link will be in the description box below. And I'm gonna holla at y'all later. We out this bitch.